Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Wiko. And today we'll be discussing on some specialized membrane structures, and of which we'll be discussing one of them, which is the tight junctions. Before we discuss the tight junctions, these are some things that you should be asking yourself, like what are tight junctions, what are the structures of tight junctions, and what are the clinical importance of tight junctions. Now, tight junctions are areas where two cells which are adjacent to each other join to form barriers. Z- Tight junctions are also known as zonal occlusions. These tight junctions bind together or bind cells together. They prevent molecules from passing in between cells, and most of all, they help to maintain the polarity of cells. Well, uh, when two cells, as you can see in the chart, when four cells are in close approximation, that is when they are adjacent to each other. The area in between two adjacent cells, as you can see in that chart, shows the tight junctions. Well, some most times the layers are of four layers, but three layers of plasma membranes are seen in the chart right now. Where tight junctions has two specialized proteins which helps them in their actions, and these are the occludins and the claudins. And as you can see, these two specialized protein structures in tight junctions has a untold effect on the biological membranes in which they act on. Now, as you can see also in that chart also, you could see that the membranes in which are of three different layers, in which tight junctions regulates the passage of solutes in or out of the membrane. Sometimes the tight junctions allow the passage of calcium and other small molecules into the cellular membrane and through narrow hydrophobic pores. Now let's look at the occludins, which are the first specialized membrane structures. It has four domains, two extracellular loops and one intracellular loops. And also the claudins is similar to the occludins. It also has two extracellular loops and one intracellular loops, and the N and C terminals are intracellular. And what are the medical functions of these tight junctions we are discussing about? And we can see it has the ability to form barriers which regulates the solute leaving or coming to the cell membrane. And it also regulates epithelial cells. And of course, epithelial cells and tissues will be coming up in subsequent videos in case you want to know more about that. And also, tight junctions also helps in adhesion. Well, in some cases, when there is absence of tight junctions, there is a loss of contact inhibition in cancer cells. So you could see how important tight junctions are to the biological membrane or to the cell membrane. Well, also want to discuss also about the tight junction is that why it has all these functions also. There are also some other tight junctions which also form barriers. What are they? And which membrane structure is made up of squam cells? And most of all, what do we think is a multiple sclerosis? Well, I know these questions, you would like to know the answers to them, right? Yeah, sure. Of course, you will. This will be coming up in the subsequent videos. I will be following up this one, and we'll be discussing up next myelin sheet. And I hope you will enjoy that. Thanks, and keep subscribing.